Well, hello, Professor McEwen here, and what we're going to look at is this week's discussion has to deal with Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was also a very unique individual, and he conquered most of the known world before he was 31. And of course, he would set the standard that others would try to follow. Even Julius Caesar once cried because he hadn't accomplished what Alexander had yet accomplished at his age, and he felt like he was a failure. So Alexander would set not only the standard of conquering, but also how you go about conquering and setting up an empire. So this is what we're looking at in discussion. How did he conquer and establish his empire militarily and through assimilation? Now, first, what you have to look to address in your first paragraph is what specific strategies? How was Alexander able to use like geography and tactics and his cavalry of the companions as well? Because more times than not, he was always outnumbered by the Persians. And of course, the Persians were something that was drilled into his head by his father. What you do not write about, what you do not write about. And sometimes this has happened in the past. His students give too much credit to his father, Philip II. Well, he would never have been able to do this without Philip II, and they push that more. This kind of reminds me of the argument where, like, a college football coach, well, that was someone else's players. They go on and win like a national championship. Well, the previous coach had the same players. Why couldn't he accomplish it? Okay, so don't even go into about mentioning Philip because then you get off on the tangent. Stick to the question about Alexander. It would also be good to name a couple of battles in which he employed these strategies in defeating Darius III. The next part is assimilation, and sometimes students have a challenging time about that. And what I'm looking for is assimilation because he is going to set the blueprint and the pattern that others are going to follow, specifically the Romans and others. Assimilation. You've just conquered a group of people. What do you do in order to ease that transition of the people you conquered so they'll accept you basically as conquerors and not as enemy and invaders as well? So what kind of aspects did he set up into his government? How did he treat those people that he conquered? Those are the specific things you're going to have to go into by watching either the lecture video that's in the content section or reading in the textbook. Okay? And as before, you could always send me your discussion before 4 p.m. on Thursday. I'll be happy to critique it, get you in the right direction so you can get that A. All right? So let's have a good week.